dear noble community. As our friends are slowly joining us online, I invite all of us to come back to the awareness of our body. If we can sit comfortably, become aware of our back, our face, our shoulders, our upper body, relaxing our arms, letting our hands rest on our thighs, our knees. Become aware of our in-breath. Become aware of our out-breath. As I breathe in, this is my in-breath. As I breathe out, this is my out-breath. In-breath, out-breath. As I breathe in, I take refuge in my in-breath from the beginning to the end. As I breathe out, I take refuge in my out-breath from the beginning to the end. Fully dwelling in my in-breath, fully dwelling in my out-breath. As I breathe in, I smile to life inside of me. And as I breathe out, I smile to life all around me. In, I smile to life inside of me. Out, I smile to life all around me. In my Sangha, in the here and now. I listen. This wonderful sound of the bell brings me back to my true home. I listen. This wonderful sound of the bell brings me back home in the very here and now. Thank you, Sister Luc Nghiem and the brothers. They don't have a band name yet, and Sister Linh. Dear friends, dear community, welcome to this evening's be-in. It's a great joy that we all can be present to conclude our 3-day retreat, coming and going in freedom. Like Sister True Virtue shared this morning, this is like a Dhamma festival, and we are continuing to enjoy this Dhamma festival. And it is always a tradition in Plum Village to always end our retreat with an evening to celebrate the joy of the practice. It is a wonderful way to unite all of us by music. And tonight we have a very complicated program via the tech world. We are bringing many artists from around the world to offer their music talent to the community in Plum Village, in Europe, in Asia, and in North America. So just to let everyone know that this is a homemade program, and our tech team, our sound team, our video teams are all brothers and sisters of this community. And we have been learning and growing in the last 2 years with the online life. So if there is a little bit of hiccup here and there online, please breathe and smile and have some patience. We will always be connected by our in-breath and out-breath. And while we breathe mindfully, the tech team will be reconnecting us virtually, all online. So with no further ado, let us introduce to the whole community our next singer, our next offering to Thay and to the community.
We are delighted to be able to enjoy the presence this evening of Betsy Rose, a much beloved member of our community and longtime student of Thay. And many of us know Betsy already, even though we don't know that we know her, because we know Betsy through her incredible talent of songwriting. And many of the Plum Village songs have actually been set to music by Betsy. Betsy is a singer-songwriter and a social activist, and she is able to bring together the threads of spirituality, activism, and engagement, as well as community building, to be an active force for nourishment, inspiration, and change in the world through music. So, dear Betsy, it's a real joy for us that you can join us from California today. Lovely to see you on our screens. We've enjoyed your presence here in Plum Village in recent years, and we can't wait till the next time we welcome you here again. And now, how wonderful that you can share your music with our community online. So, the song we would love to invite you, Betsy, to help us sing with you is a song you yourself created, and that is our Plum Village breathing in, breathing out song. This is your creation. It has brought joy, happiness, and peace to thousands of people, tens of thousands of people over many decades, and we would love to invite you to teach it to our community so we can sing along together.
Dear Thay, dear Sangha, dear monastics that I see before me, so good to see you, so good to be with our international community, our international Sangha. And I will just introduce the song briefly by saying that I actually take very little credit for it. The words are from Thich Nhat Hanh, from Thay, and it was one of his breathing gathas, one of his early gathas that he offered to us. And you'll see as the words unfold how familiar it is. I wrote it with children at a family retreat, or a retreat, I guess it was for everyone, maybe especially for families. And I spent time with the children singing together, and this gatha was so pleasing to all of us. I said, would you like to write music to this? So we built it together down in Southern California somewhere. So I was happy to be the midwife of bringing together all this. I know many of you know it, but some of you don't. I'm going to sing a little of it so you just get the feeling for the melody, and then we'll do it line by line so you can learn it with me. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Just sing that much together. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And I just want to mention that even though we're singing, and for some people they feel like, oh, I don't have a good voice, I don't like my voice, or I better try, or something. No, this is just practice. We're just practicing together. Yet there happens to be music floating underneath this, and just let it flow through you, and whatever voice happens is your beautiful, unique voice, practicing with all of us. Here's the next part. I am blooming as a flower. I am fresh as the dew. So let's do that together. I am blooming as a flower, fresh as the dew. I am fresh as the dew. Beautiful. And the words are in the chat. Next part, like this. I am solid as a mountain. I am firm as the earth. I am free, solid as a mountain. I am solid as a mountain, firm. I am firm as the earth. I am free. I am free. And the tradition is that we echo I am free over and over. And if we were in the room together, we would overlap it. Some would sing I am free and hold it, and others would sing on top of it I am free and hold it. So wherever you are, just sing it when it's comfortable to sing it, and know that we are overlapping in time, even though we can't hear each other. Try it. I'll start it. I am free, I am free, I am free, I am free, I am free. Something like that, but don't do it every time or you'll run out of breath. Why don't we do the next verse all together? Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I am water reflecting. I am water reflecting. What is real? What is real? What is true? And I feel. And I feel there is space deep inside of me. I am free. I am free. I am free. So I think we're warmed up. Let's just do the whole song together. Again, it's in the chat if you want the words, or just sing it from your heart. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. I am blooming as a flower. I am fresh traditional ending is one we'll have to imagine as well as do. I sing breathing in, and you sing I am free right after me like this. Breathing in, I am free. Breathing out, I am free, like that. So you'll catch on right away. Here we go. Breathing in, breathing out, I am free. Breathing in, I am free. Breathing out, I am free. Breathing in, I am free. Breathing out, I am free. Breathing in, breathing out, I am free. I am free. I am free. I am free. Thank you, Sangha. Thank you, dear Thay, for teaching us how to breathe and be flowers and water and mountains and breath and happy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Betsy. So after every performance in Plum Village, we don't clap, but we offer flowers like this. So at home, after every offering, when you feel gratitude, you can do this, flowers or leaves of one trees. Up next, we would like to introduce a dear friend of our community. His name is Joe Reilly, and he is a very close friend to the monastic. He has been with us since 2004. And Joe has a wonderful talent of bringing Thay's teaching and making lyrics into songs that he offers at schools, as well as to many young children and many young adults around the world. And Joe was present with us when the Wake Up movement just started. And Joe gave us a wake up anthem. And a lot of us may have already heard it, but today Joe will be offering a song called Breathing. And Joe has recently also been ordained as a Dharma teacher. So congratulations, Joe, from the Plum Village monastic community around the world. It is a great joy to see you continuing to grow with us. So Joe, we welcome you to offer your song, and maybe you would like to share a few words of what inspired you to put this teaching into this music. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Thay, dear family, dear beloved community. It's a great honor and joy to be with you. Thank you to all of the tech team who are helping us to gather in this way. And this song was inspired during a winter retreat that I was able to participate in Plum Village. And it's just the way that the Dharma happened to filter through me at that moment. So it's very similar actually to yours, Betsy, where it's based on the breath and based on the guided meditations. So we say, breathing in, I am alive right here. Breathing out, my mind is clear. Breathing in, my body is at ease. Breathing out, I am at peace. So just like Betsy invited us to, this is a way for us to practice. So it's a way to express the Dharma through our voices, through our bodies, together as one. Let's try it out. Breathing in, I'm alive right here. Breathing in, I am alive right here. Breathing out, my mind is clear. My mind is clear. Breathing in, my body is at ease. Breathing out, I am at peace. I am at peace. feel that loving energy. Let's try it again. Breathing in, I am alive right here. Breathing out, my mind is clear. My mind is clear. Breathing in, my body is at ease. Breathing out, I am at peace. Breathing. I'm hearing Phap Lin's cello too. Empty out your pockets, no enlightenment here. Just a pair of brown eyes and some meditation gear. It's clear we are something much more than what's sold on TV or bought in a store. We are stores of seeds, deep and wise. We are all of the oceans. Just look in your eyes, see the vastness of the sea, all the elements that be flowing through you and me. Let go and be free and breathe. Breathing in, I am alive right here. Breathing out, my mind is clear. Breathing in, my body is at ease. Breathing out, I am at peace. Breathing. And there are so many reasons to be happy. There are so many reasons to be happy and to give thanks. And there are so many reasons to give thanks and be happy. And there are so many reasons to be happy, to give praise, to give sing out a little bit like I'm sitting in my room, I'm sweeping with my broom, I'm dancing with the moon. I will be dreaming soon, but for now I'm wide awake, sitting still like a lake with some wild rice growing. It's really nice knowing who I really am, who we really are. Sometimes I can forget when I'm driving in my car. It's time to pull over, didn't go very far. Try walking on the earth, you might think that sounds bizarre. I think it's rather funny to let go of my money and be one with the energy that flows in me and around me. And so I just surround me with flowers and poetry, beautiful verses. So when my mind disperses, I remember we've rehearsed this, to not get caught in the cycle of birth and death. I really don't know about that, so I'll just follow my breath. Follow my breath. Follow your breath with me. Breathing in, I am alive right here. Breathing out, my mind is clear. Breathing in, my body is at ease. Breathing out, I am at peace. Breathing. There are so many reasons to be happy. And there are so many reasons to be happy, to give thanks. And there are so many reasons to give thanks and be happy. And there are so many reasons to be happy, praise. Be so happy and trying to reflect that back to you, letting this love shine through this heart, this mind, this body, this time, right here, right now. Somehow we're in this online monastery, and yes, it's very beautiful. Each one of us interconnected. We enter our, and I'm so happy, smiling with you, dear family.
Thank you so much, dear Joe. It's wonderful to hear your voice resonating here in the Stillwater Meditation Hall. I think the hall has missed the sound of your voice, and so it's lovely for the Sangha to be able to enjoy your presence, and online for all of us to enjoy this wonderful music that many of us remember well from that Rains retreat in 2005 to 6. And dear community, we've had an intense few weeks since our teacher's passing, and so many of us have expressed this weekend how deeply we've been touched to be able to follow the ceremonies as a community. And I think for many of us, our hearts have really been with Sister Chan Khong at this time, Thay's lifelong collaborator since the 1960s, and the eldest member of our monastic community, and the ultimate Plum Village community builder. And Thay has called her a warrior of peace, of Sangha building, of compassion. And we were really hoping that Vietnam could join our session today. And with the time difference, it's right now in the middle of the night. But we're very happy that Sister Chan Khong was able to send us a recording of a song that she wanted to offer for us to enjoy. And this song is one of the many poems by Thay that speaks about war and the suffering of war. And we know that many of us have been touched by the suffering of war over the last days and weeks. And sometimes we feel the anger so strong coming up in us. And this poem was written as a way to embrace that anger and to hold it in the compassion of our mindfulness. And the title of the song is I hold my face in my two hands. So we are embracing our face with our two hands. And this music was also written by Betsy Rose. So it's another one of Betsy's gifts to the Sangha. And here we will listen to it being sung by Sister Chan Khong for us in our gathering this evening.
Pour la chaleur, je tiens ma tête entre mes mains. Non, je ne pleure pas. Je tiens ma tête entre mes mains pour garder encore chaude ma solitude. Des mains qui protègent, des mains qui nourrissent, deux mains qui empêchent mon âme de me quitter en colère. I hold my face in my two hands, my hands hollow to catch what my form from within me, deeper than crying. I am not crying. I hold my face in my two hands to keep my loneliness warm, to cradle my anger, shelter the flame from the wind and the thunder, two hands preventing my soul from flying in anger. I hold my face in my two hands to keep my loneliness warm, to cradle my anger, shelter the flame from the rain and the thunder, warming the place so that tomorrow my soul will not leave me in anger. I hold my face in my two hands. I have to hold my face in my two hands in order not to speak out unkind words that I will regret later on. For warmth, I hold my face in my hand in order not to speak out unkind words that I will regret later on. Two hands will prevent us to let friendship, motherhood, brotherhood to be broken because of my anger. That is anger. We try to hold, not to speak out.
Thank you, Sister Chan Khong. It is so wonderful for all of us to hear your voice and to hear your teaching. Dear friends, dear community, in this weekend, all of the monasteries in the Plum Village tradition have come together to celebrate our teacher's life. And in this very moment, there are many retreats happening. And today, here with us, Blue Cliff Monastery is also joining our BN from New York. And they are also hosting a retreat. And I see the face of my lovely elder brother, Brother Phap Khoi. And the brothers of our community over there, they will offer a poem that Thay wrote called Recommendation. And the song has been put into music, and it is called Alone Again. And this song, this poem was written by our teacher in 1965. And this is what our teacher wrote when he wrote this poem. I write this poem in 1965, especially for the young people in the School of Youth for Social Service who risked their lives every day during the war, recommending them to prepare to die without hatred. Some had already been killed violently. So in this poem, you will hear the insight that Thay meditated to look at the beast of war. So we would first like to invite Brother Phap Khoi to share a few words from the Blue Cliff Monastery to our worldwide Sangha present in the very here and now. To unmute.
Practices such as sitting meditation together. We practice mindful eating together, walking meditation. We listen to Thay's talk. And on Saturday the blizzard came. Outside is very cold and windy, but inside is very warm, especially in our hearts. So we had relaxation. We had Dharma sharing. We heard Brother Jin Quang's talk this morning. And he cited excerpts from the letter that Thay wrote to us, climbing the hill of the century together. And we had a ceremony for Thay's 49 days on Friday, offering his favorite foods. And this morning we also had a ceremony to scatter Thay's ashes. But because Blue Cliff is snowed over, we were only able to scatter a portion of Thay's ashes around the Buddha's garden. And we will wait until the snow melts when the earth is revealed, and then we will do another round of scattering Thay's ashes, so that wherever we walk on the monastery ground, we will know Thay will be here with us. And we're happy to be here together with the Maha Sangha all over the world, participating in this being. And thank you, the brothers and the sisters and the friends from Plum Village who made this possible. A couple of brothers and I put together, actually recorded the song, Alone Again. We are quite nervous to play it live, so we decided to pre-record it earlier today. So we hope you will enjoy it. And thank you for being there. We know that you're there, and we're very happy. Thank you. A number of his students in the School of Youth for Social Services, they were kidnapped and killed. So we were suffering, they practiced and contemplated, and this poem manifested. And it was put to music by a Christian priest in the Priory order. We would like to offer Thay and everyone worldwide. It's not recommendation. Thank you.
Even as they struck you down.
Thank you so much, dear Brother Phap Khoi and the Blue Cliff Brothers. This song is always so beautiful and goes straight to the heart. And many of our friends who are joining us today, you will have seen Brother Phap Khoi in Thay's funeral procession. He was one of the brothers who flew over to represent our community from America. And he was one of the monks holding Thay's portrait in that very moving procession for Thay's funeral. So it's lovely now, dear brother, not just to see you in a procession, but to hear your wonderful voice and this beautiful, deep offering. Thank you so much to the Blue Cliff Sangha and to all of you. Thank you for being with us today. So to continue our program, we would love to come back to Joe Reilly for another one of Joe's wonderful songs. And here in Plum Village this weekend, we've been exploring how we can be Thay's continuation and Thay's deeper teachings on continuation bodies and understanding that we have a Buddha body and a Dharma body and a Sangha body. And this song, which is called Sangha Song, really invites us to awaken the Buddha within, to inspire us to go forward and to offer the best of ourselves to the world in whatever our realm or field of action is. So dear Joe, please share whatever you might like to share about this song, and go ahead.
Thank you, dear sister, dear Thay, dear Sister Chan Khong, dear family. Thank you, Thay Phap Khoi. That song always brings me to tears in such a healing way. It never fails, so thank you for sharing that. This Sangha song is an offering of gratitude. It's a thank you song to the Sangha that has supported me in so many ways, and I know supports all of us in so many ways. But for me, trying to find my way in the world as a songwriter and musician, the Sangha just adopted me and said, here you go, plant your roots here. We got you. And I feel that still to this day. And it sustains me and allows me to do what I do in the world. And so to come back and take refuge together is a joy. And this is just a humble offering of gratitude to Thay, to Sister Chan Khong, and to our entire multifold Sangha all around our Mother Earth. So I'm in the key of C if you want to play along at home. And I invite you to sing along too. The words were shared in the chat. Or just sing without words, you know, just letting your voice find the melody or the harmony. You are the Buddha, smiling gently as one, and you are Jesus, compassion, community, communion. You are Mother Earth, giving her life to us all, and you are the water flowing, you are the rain fall. And I am one cell in this body. I am one beat of your heart, and with your help and your guidance, I can learn to do my parts. You are the Buddha, smiling gently as one, and you are Jesus, compassion, community, communion. You are Mother Earth, giving her life to us all, and you are the water flowing. You are the rain, fall, and I am grateful to you. I am grateful for you, and I am grateful to you. I am grateful, and I trust you, and I trust you. You are the Buddha. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Joe. And as you could see, Brother Phap Linh couldn't resist. He still knows this song deep in his heart and bones from that winter playing together. So thank you so much. Also has gone, I'm sure, straight to all of our hearts and nourished the seeds of gratitude in us. So thank you, dear Joe. And we would like to return again to Betsy to nourish us also with your songs of the heart. We would love for you to offer I Long for This World and your song Simple, Simple Love, and perhaps you can introduce them for us. It's wonderful for us to be able to benefit from your presence. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much, and I am transported really to be here. I just feel like I have floated into this international Sangha of mindful, loving openness and open-heartedness. And if ever there was a time we needed it, of course, right now with the international brokenness happening in Eastern Europe, we pray for a speedy reconciliation and for peace to return to the Ukraine and Russia. These two songs were really inspired by Thay's teachings. They're not directly from his poetry or his language, but I realize that I learned deeply from him about the preciousness of this life and the impermanence of it in its form. And we've all been practicing this since he transitioned 49 or so days ago, when he says, you'll see me in the sunflower, or I don't have the language quite right, but you'll see me in the cloud. You'll see me everywhere. And when my parents were both leaving this world, I spent many, many, many days with them. And I was able to be with them in a way I never thought possible. And it was because of these teachings and slowly understanding the solidness and the spaciousness of being a human incarnation. So this first one I wrote after my dad died in 2011, for both my parents really. And it's got a sing-along chorus that's really fun to sing. Oh, I hope my guitar cooperates. There we go. So here's the chorus. I won't be long for this world, but I belong to this world. Is it wrong to love this world when it won't be long till I'm gone from this world? And for those of you that might not be native English speakers, the first line is sort of a saying, I won't be long for this world. It means I'm not going to be around here forever. I won't be long for this world. So that's the first line. Try it with me. I won't be long for this world, but I belong to this world. Is it wrong? Is it wrong to love this world when it won't be long till I'm gone from this world? My daddy's gone from this world, but every time I think of him, I'm just a little girl riding high up on his shoulders. To this day, I hear him say, light someone's way, we're here to help each other. Sing it with me. I won't be long for this world, but I belong to this world. Is it wrong to love this world when it won't be long till I'm gone from this world? My mama dwells beneath my skin. When I see her face, hear her voice, I'm whole again. I can't imagine a world where she is gone. But you'll see her smile inside my eyes, you'll hear her voice inside my song. I won't be long for this world, but I belong. I belong to this world. Is it wrong? Is it wrong to love this world when I won't be long till I'm gone from this world? This last verse I wrote for my dear partner, but as I sing it now, I just think it's really all of us singing to each other about our presence in this moment. And some of us will be here a long time, some of us will just be here a short time, but we are all carrying the seeds forward of this practice, of this love, of this openness to all of life, its eternal beauty and its precious fragileness gone in a moment. So you and me are tender friends. Now you and me are tender friends. Two old trees grown together, bound by root and limb, battered by storms and blessed by laughter. And one may fall, the other stand, still giving shade to the ones come after. I won't be long, I won't be long for this world, but I belong. But I belong to this world. Is it wrong? Is it wrong to love this world when it won't be long till I'm gone from this world? this world. Thank you so much. And as I sang that last verse, you and me are tender friends, two old trees grown together. I thought of you, Sister Chan Khong, and how you and Thay were two old trees grown together, and one may pass, one may fall, the other stand still giving shade. And Sister Chan Khong, I just want to speak to you personally and thank you for your love, your encouragement of my music, and your courage. I've been rereading Learning True Love, and I've been reading passages where you describe what you and your sisters and brothers did there in the war. And I bow deeply, deeply to you, and I thank you for teaching me about true love, and it carries forward on and on every day. So, Sister Chan Khong, my deepest, deepest bows to you. And I will do this song, Simple, Simple Love, which also came after my father's passing. He was a man... Oh, did you want to say something? I see the microphone going to your mouth. All good?
We're looking forward to the song, Love.
Thank you. My father, like many fathers and mothers, was a complicated man, and we had a complicated relationship. He was a man of many words, and he desperately wanted his children to listen to all of them. And sometimes we didn't do so well at that. But when he was in his last weeks, it all got very simple. His words got fewer and fewer, and they became like jewels. They were the distillation of his life. And my sister Debbie, who also passed a few years ago, wrote down some of his classic phrases in that last week, or even 4 or 5 days, and we made them into prayer flags, and I have the prayer flags on my wall elsewhere. So I learned as a daughter and as a human being at his bedside for all those days, that I didn't have to do much. You know how it is when you're with someone who is leaving, that there's this feeling of like, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing enough? I so beautifully learned that presence was all he really needed. And so I want to dedicate this to all of you who spent hours by Thay's side in those last years, many, many years where he needed presence. And you gave him the greatest gift possible. Simple, simple love. When the words fail, will you hold my hand? It's all I need. It's what I understand. When the night comes, will you stay with me? It's all I need to help me go to sleep. Simple, simple love, it's all that's left of us when everything has turned to dust. We'll put our trust in simple, simple love. When the end comes, will you breathe with me? It's all I need, just your quiet company. When I'm gone from here, will you still sing my song? Will you carry on with the music in your heart? Oh, simple, simple love, hold me one more time, though I am leaving you behind. We still can trust in simple, simple love. Though everything will turn to dust, we'll put our trust in simple, simple love.
Thank you so much, Betsy. You are a beautiful continuation of our teacher. And now we would like to invite everyone to listen to a song by one of our dear sister, elder sister of our community. She is one of Thai's long-serving attendant, as well as one of the very strong sister that have been with Thay for the last 7 years since Thai's stroke, and has been beside him and supporting him in the last 7 years. Our elder sister's name is Sister Luc Nghiem, and this recording is also from Vietnam that she recorded for our community's being today. So let us enjoy the singing of our sister La Bonheur.
Dear friends, when I was a novice, the first time Thay asked me to sing a song, Thay told me, just sing a song, whatever song you can sing. And I sang this one, and since then, every time Thay asked me to sing, he asked for this song. Depuis que tourne la terre, que tourne la ronde, de nos joies, de nos misères, tout autour du monde. Chacun cherche le bonheur, chacun de nous veut le suivre. Mais sais-tu que le bonheur, il est là, il est toujours là. Le bonheur, il est au fond de notre cœur. Et nos rêves les plus chers sont bien en chacun de nous. Le bonheur, c'est maintenant, pendant que l'on chante. Je m'en souviendrai longtemps, et cela m'enchante. Chacun cherche le bonheur, chacun de nous veut le suivre. Mais sais-tu que le bonheur, il est là, il est toujours là. Le bonheur, il est au fond de notre cœur. Et nos rêves les plus chers sont bien en chacun de nous.
Thank you so much, dear beloved Sister Định Nghiem. Many of us may remember this song also from the cremation ground in Hue, where Suko was able to offer that song to Thay and to the community at that sacred moment. And now we have another deep contemplation from Sister Luc Nghiem, has set in music the French version of the text we have heard a few times over the last few weeks. This body is not me. And this, the inspiration for this song came to Sister Luc Nghiem just after Thay's passing, and we were able to offer it to you all in Thay's Memorial Week, and it's wonderful to be able to enjoy it together this evening.
Aujourd'hui
Thank you, sisters and brothers. Next, we have another offering from Vietnam. It is from our elder brother, Brother Pháp Niệm. He has also been a long time attendant of Thay, and you may have also heard his chanting voice and his singing voice. There's a very famous track that he chanted with Thay reading the verses of the gathas of inviting the bells. And today we have Thay Pháp Niệm offering the song in Vietnamese. The title of it is the title of our retreat, Coming and Going in Freedom. So let us enjoy the offering from Brother Pháp Niệm from Vietnam.
This poem was written by Thay, our teacher. I remember there was a father of a sister who passed away in the United States, and he wrote this poem for her to bring back with her for her father's funeral. And there was that one time when they were in Deer Park Monastery in California, and I was Thay's attendant. Thay, Sister Chan Khong, and I was on the way to UC Irvine University to give a public talk. And I was sitting in the back of the car with Sister Chan Khong, and I made this song. Yeah. And that was the first time I was singing in the car by myself. And later on, I sang for Thay, and Thay liked it a lot. The song is about the wind is still blowing. Do you notice, my dear? And the rain is happening far away. Is the continuation of the cloud nearby. And the sun shining on the earth. To make life on earth become flourish and beautiful. I come and go in freedom. Yeah. And birth and death, being and non-being, is no longer a concern. So you should be able to walk peacefully and freely, my child. So that you can be able to touch the ultimate dimension in every step you make. That is the meaning, the content of the poem. And I was really inspired to sing, to make that poem into a song and sing it to remind me and to help other people, to remind to practice Thay's teaching. So I sing to offer to you. Ta vẫn còn đến đi thong dong, có không còn mất chẳng băn khoăn, bước chân con hãy về thanh thản, không tròn không khuyết một vầng trăng. Gió vẫn còn bay, con biết không, khi mưa xa tiếp áng mây gần, hạt nắng từ cao rơi xuống thấp, cho lòng đất thấy bầu trời trong. Ta vẫn còn đến đi thong dong, có không còn mất chẳng băn khoăn, bước chân con hãy về thanh thản, không tròn không khuyết một vầng trăng.
Thank you so much, dear Thay Phap Niệm. It is also wonderful for this meditation hall to resonate with the sound of your voice again. And many of us may also have seen Thay Phap Niệm in the procession for Thay's funeral ceremony, carrying Thay's dragon plaque. So here you are really encountering, dear friends, all the wonderful voices and brothers and sisters in our community. And our Sangha is gathering here in the hall to offer a very deep and moving anthem called The Sound of the Rising Tide. The sound of the rising tide is the voice of the Dharma calling us forth to serve the world, to awaken, to grow our compassion in order to help relieve suffering. And this song was written by Brother Phap Linh, both the words and the music, while on tour with Thay in the USA in 2013. And many of us had a sense that it might be the last tour with Thay. His health was already weakening, and there was a sense of needing to carry the torch forward. So this is a chant of aspiration from the young generation of monks and nuns of Thay's students, expressing our deep vow to carry Thay's teachings far into the future, knowing there may be difficult moments ahead, but our resolve to go through them together as a Sangha.
Thank you, dear brothers, dear sisters. Dear friends, dear community, this will bring an end to our evening, our be-in. We would like to thank everyone for joining us in our retreat. It has been such a great joy and gift to have all of you practice and commit to the 3 days with us. We know that this is just a continuation moment, but it is time to say goodbye so that we can meet again tomorrow. So here in Plum Village, we would like to express our deepest gratitude to all of you friends who continue to support us, to continue to be there for us, to continue to also trust us as we continue our teacher's legacy. And we know that because you are there, you give us courage and strength so that we can continue to light up the torch of wisdom that our teacher has transmitted to us. So we would like to say goodbye. If everyone in Plum Village, we can look at this screen just to express our deepest love for everyone for joining. And the way that our teacher always ends his public tours, public teaching, is that he would always invite our eldest sister, Sister Chan Khong, to end and conclude the session by singing the famous song, I Smile to the Stars. So we have been able to reach out to her, and she was so happy to be a part of this and to help us end our retreat of coming and going in freedom. So let us enjoy Sister Chan Khong's offering of the song, I Smile to the Stars.
Je souris à l'étoile qui au ciel encore luit, au soleil qui lentement nous sort de la nuit, à ce jour qui commence, à l'oiseau qui m'enchante. Je souris au monde et le monde me sourit. Je souris à l'enfant qui vient sur mon chemin. Je pense aussi à tous ceux qui ont faim, ceux qui loin dans ce monde vivent dans la misère, qui ont connu la guerre, qui ont perdu leur mère. Si parfois mon sourire se mouille de pleurs en voyant de ce monde la profonde douleur, je veux sourire encore à travers mes pleurs, sourire à la vie, sourire à... Je souris à l'étoile qui au ciel encore luit, au soleil qui lentement nous sort de la nuit, à ce jour qui commence, à l'oiseau qui m'enchante. Je souris au monde et le monde me sourit. Je souris à l'enfant qui vient sur mon chemin. Je pense aussi à tous ceux qui ont faim, ceux qui loin dans ce monde vivent dans la misère. Je souris à l'étoile qui au ciel encore luit, au soleil qui lentement nous sort de la nuit, à ce jour qui commence, à l'oiseau qui m'enchante. Je souris au monde et le monde me sourit. Je souris à l'enfant qui vient sur mon chemin. Je pense aussi à tous ceux qui ont faim, ceux qui loin dans ce monde vivent dans la misère, qui ont connu la guerre, qui ont perdu leur mère. Si parfois mon sourire se mouille de pleurs en voyant de ce monde la profonde douleur, je veux sourire encore à travers mes pleurs, sourire à la vie, sourire à la mort. Et un jour viendra où il fera très froid, où je ne laisserai plus la trace de mes pas, par le courant de la vie qui jamais ne s'arrête, me laisserai-je entraîner sans regarder derrière. La peur alors ne fermera plus le chemin, mon cœur tout grand s'ouvrira enfin. Je deviendrai alors le sourire de la terre, de la fleur, de l'oiseau, de la pluie et du vent. Et un jour peut-être, dans un tout petit enfant, je rouvrirai les yeux aux merveilles de la vie, et un peu plus aimant, un peu plus souriant, je continuerai ce beau chemin. Je souris à l'étoile qui au ciel encore luit, au soleil qui lentement nous sort de la nuit, à ce jour qui commence, à l'oiseau qui m'enchante. Je souris au monde et le monde me sourit. Je souris à l'enfant qui vient sur mon chemin. Je pense aussi à tous ceux qui ont faim, ceux qui loin dans ce monde vivent dans la misère, qui ont connu la guerre, qui ont perdu leur mère. Si parfois mon sourire se mouille de pleurs en voyant de ce monde la profonde douleur, je veux sourire encore à travers mes pleurs, sourire à la vie, sourire à la mort. Et un jour fera où il fera très froid, où je ne laisserai plus la trace de mes pas, par le courant de la vie qui jamais ne s'arrête, me laisserai-je entraîner sans regarder derrière. La peur alors ne fermera plus le chemin, mon cœur tout grand s'ouvrira enfin. Je deviendrai alors le sourire de la terre, de la fleur, de l'oiseau, de la pluie et du vent. Et un jour peut-être, dans un tout petit enfant, je rouvrirai les yeux aux merveilles de la vie, et un peu plus aimant, un peu plus souriant, je continuerai ce beau chemin. I smile to the star that still shine in the sky, to the sun that slowly guides us out of the night, to the day that begins, to the enchanting bird. I smile to the world, and the world smiles to me. I smile to the child that crosses my way. I remember also on those who are hungry, those who live in misery all over the planet, who have to face the war, who lost their mother. If sometime my smile is moistened by tears, when I see the great pain that spread over the world, I shall still be smiling with tears in my eyes, smiling to life, smiling to death. And one day will come when it is bitterly cold, when even my footstep will not leave any mark. The never-ending current of life's energy will carry me along, and I will not look back. The fear will no longer block my way. My heart finally opens very wide. Then I will become the smile of the earth, of the flower, of the rain, of the wind and the rain. And one day, perhaps in a very small child, I will open my eyes to the wonders of life, and a little more loving, and a little more smiling, I will continue this wonderful way.